God, I'm so glad I freaking picked the sling over a light. Much better choice. He's dead. You know what? The movie Accountant 2 was an awesome movie. And that's what I'm LARPing over here. But in fact, you know what? Let's talk about the top 5 guns used in the movie Accountant 2. Welcome back to Class Problems, guys. Kai over here, and in this video we're going to talk about the guns used in the movie The Accountant 2. Now the first one was pretty good, actually my favorite. What do you think, guys?
Second one had Jon Bernthal.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
more of Jon Bernthal.
Yeah.
All right, you know what? You're right. Second one was pretty cool because Jon Bernthal was in it all the time. If you guys haven't seen that video, or movie, actually, definitely check it out. Good scenes, awesome gun content in there. But before we get there, we want to talk about a quick disclaimer. Now, the content you're about to see may contain some trademark copyrighted material, and we are not in any way affiliated with Amazon MGM Studios or Actors Equity production company. We just want to talk about the guns, dive deep in, and have fun over here. That's about it. With that being said, let's get right into it, and it's going to be number 5. Tri-Arc TRI-11 used by Ben Affleck in the movie, barebone just like this. Obviously I don't have that gun, so I have the Livery Armory Apollo 11 here with me. This is pretty much what it was in Ben Affleck's hand, and this was his pretty much sidearm. He had his rifle, which I'm going to get to, and then he used this. Personality differences between Jon Bernthal and Ben Affleck. He's autistic in the movie, and he just used a barebone handgun and shoots a lot better than Jon Bernthal with a red dot on and a better gun. That's what I'm thinking. But anyways, that's it. Number 5 right here. And number 4 is going to be the Geissele Super Duty used by Ben Affleck in the movie. And you guys see him in the ready room, getting this gun ready, good to go with the Vortex UH-1 optic on it, mod light, Liberty Defense suppressor cover with a can on it. And at the end, obviously, you see him, again, I'm going to give some spoilers. So if you guys haven't seen this movie, definitely check it out, maybe, and then you watch this video, because you're going to hear some spoilers. So don't get mad at me for that one. But he's got his Tri-Arc TRI-11 sidearm and Geissele Super Duty. At the end, what they do is they go out there and save some bunch of kids from cartels, and he's using his Geissele Super Duty. It's a little bit different than Jon Bernthal's gun, which I'm going to get to in a second. But Geissele is, they're known for their awesome triggers and obviously fantastic ARs. Just most recently, they got the CBP contract. So a lot of military and law enforcement contract by Geissele, and they are known to be one of the best manufacturers out there when it comes to firearms and rifles. So extremely durable. It makes sense for Ben Affleck to use this thing in an operation where he really needed to make things happen. So that's it, guys. Number 4, Geissele Super Duty right here.
Hey guys, we're going to take a moment to interrupt this content to bring you a word from the sponsor of this video, Sonoran Desert Institute. Now, of everyone at Classic, I've probably built the most guns myself, and I know a lot of you guys out there like to work on and repair your guns at home as well. If you're looking for a way to take that hobby to the next level, Sonoran Desert Institute could help. The online courses at SDI cover a broad range of topics, including armor certification, gunsmithing, ballistics, woodworking and gun finishes, sports shooting management, and more. They even send tools and materials directly to your home so you can get hands-on training while you're covering this coursework. So if you're looking for a way to get an education that you could actually apply to your job or start a new career, definitely contact SDI at 480-999-4767 or visit sdi.edu.
And number 3 is going to be B&T SPR 300 Pro. Obviously, in this case, I've got the Christensen's Arms Model 14300 Blackout bolt gun. Again, B&T SPR 300 Pro is also a bolt gun used in the video, in the movie actually, integrally suppressed, extremely quiet gun. So in the video, in the movie, I keep saying video, in the movie, you guys actually see a bad guy just taking out some people super fast, which was kind of interesting to me. Like, there's a scene where there's a bunch of people in a conference room or in a room somewhere, and this sniper from a distance with his 300 Blackout, extremely quiet, so I'm assuming he's shooting subsonic rounds, but let's just say, you know what, even if it's supersonic, he's just firing at those people like it's a semi-automatic gun, like really back to back to back, which was interesting. I'm not saying it's not doable, but it was kind of interesting for me. Guy was able to just pull trigger, like even if I do it as fast as I can, I'm not firing it as fast as what I saw in the movie. So maybe a little unrealistic there. But SPR 300, we've actually featured it on our top 5 300 blackout guns. It is, I believe it is the quietest 300 blackout weapon system out there. Again, integrally suppressed. The barrel is basically the suppressor. There's holes in the barrel and a suppressor goes over it, and it's 300 blackout. Inherently a very, very, very quiet round. Even with the Christian Arms, this gun right here, when I fire it, you can barely hear it, just a little pressure. So with that gun, SPR 300 Pro, it is even quieter. So definitely shout out to guys over at B&T, Sebastian, Carl, the owner of B&T. They got some really cool stuff. So anyways, number 3, B&T SPR 300 Pro. Badass. And number 2 is going to be obviously the legendary Sandviper from Taran Tactical Innovations. So thanks to my friend Taran Butler over there for sending these things out. This is it, man. As it is, as you guys see, this is how it was featured in the movie. You guys see Jon Bernthal goes into his hotel room. He opens up this box, and the Sandviper, as it is, with the light, with the optic, he just grabs it out. He takes a look at it, and then he just does this. Closes his eye. He just looks through the red dot just like that. And then he has the gun in his hand. He's on the phone, pretty much naked, all right? Just his underwear on and socks. Got to keep the socks on, guys. Don't take them off. And just walking around, just talking to somebody. Awesome actor, man. The guy is really freaking good. And the entire time he has this gun in his hand. And then at the end of the movie, he goes out there and takes out some bad guys. He does have his rifle, which I'm about to get to, which is my number 1. Little spoiler. He does do a couple of transitions, throw the rifle aside, and starts taking people out with his Sandviper. Absolutely fantastic. In my personal opinion, again, I haven't tried every single 2011 guns out there, but I've tried plenty. I know there's some super high-end ones, but I have not shot a better one so far than the Sandviper or Pit Viper. They're pretty much the same. The Sandviper's got the optic right here. This is so freaking cool. Check it out. Extremely smooth slide. And we've got this comp up here. And with the Pit Viper, you'd have your front sight up here too. So it's kind of an island area. Just looks really good. The cut's really good. Just, I love it. The trigger is beyond this world. So again, Taran Tactical Innovations, Sandviper. I love this thing. Let's move on to our number 1. But before we do that, guys, obviously we've got our honorable mention, and that's going to be Milcor Mark 14. Now, you guys see in the movie Jon Bernthal as he's approaching to this cartel area to save all those kids, right? He's getting out of the car, just basically as the car is moving. He's just blasting some 40 millimeters at the bad guys and just throwing some real hate and devastation, clearing the way, and then his Sandviper and the rifle. With that being said, number 1, the TTI V7 Sovereign. As it is, guys, oh my God, just, you know what, take a look at it for a second. Check it out. Freaking amazing. Again, thanks to Taran Tactical Innovations for sending these weapons to us so we could do this video for you guys. But this is incredible. You guys can see this got a 10.3-inch barrel and a stock. What does that mean? Yes, this is an SBR, guys. The Huxworks 556K can on it, EOTech G45 magnifier with the Unity riser and a Unity obviously flip up mount, and a Crimson Trace laser, which you guys can see it's on and off. Now, this was in the movie. That's how they set it up. Pretty cool. And special Taran Tactical Innovations PMag, that's Cerakoted, and a base pad right here. Let's take a look at it, man. I love this thing. This is freaking incredible. In the movie, the ready room, you guys see Jon Bernthal is getting this thing ready, good to go. You know what? If Jon is watching this video, freaking awesome choice, man. This is our number 1, whether there was a movie or not. If this gun was out, this would be my number 1. And I would choose this one to go to a fight like that too. And in the movie, you guys see something very important. This thing doesn't have a light, but in the movie, it did have a sling. So what does that tell you? Sling up your rifles before lights, guys. You want that positive control, because he does that. He actually transitions to Sandviper, which is right over here. You see him in this position as he's just coming out. He's just taking people out. Pop, pop, pop. Holsters back up. Gets his rifle back up with no light but a sling on. Starts slaying people. He's doing such a great job, man. TTI V7 Sovereign, number 1, Accountant 2, now Classic Firearms. Well, guys, let us know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about my top 5 guns used in the movie Accountant 2? I believe you're gonna agree with me on this one, especially with my number 1 and number 2 choice. Now you're gonna be like, oh my God, those are Taran tactical guns. Yeah, they're freaking amazing. I mean, look at this thing. How could you not love this thing? It's fantastic. And then look at this. This is incredible. I mean, listen, I love the Geissele Super Duty. It's an incredible weapon system, but sorry, when you go head to head, this thing takes the cake. Anyways, guys, let us know your thoughts in the comments section